Hey guys, it's wild to think it's already been a year since I moved to New York City, and now I have to start thinking about my living situation again. I just got the renewal notice, and of course the rent went up. Of course. Do I stay?
Hello?
Do I move? I called the leasing office like, are y'all serious about this new price? And they hit me with the whole, it's actually a very competitive offer, especially for a rep-stabilized building. But okay, is it really? So I did what any skeptical New Yorker would do. I went out to see the market for myself, just to see what's out there before I sign anything.
So easy transportation everywhere. And straight ahead if you look at the water.
The goal of this apartment search was simple. I wanted to see if I could find something cheaper or bigger than what I already had. This is apartment number 1. We are actually back inside the building of the apartment that got away, guys. I toured this complex last year and saw a unit that was spacious with insane views. I've honestly never stopped thinking about it. So I had to come back to see if anything similar was available. This unit was going for $3,800 and is 512 square foot. This unit is one of their renovated units, but the price increase of $900 compared to last year is actually crazy. However, they did mention that this unit is one of their recently renovated units, so I guess, I don't know. $900 is still crazy to me, but anyway, this is the bathroom, all white, which you know I personally love our all white bathroom, and lots of mirror space, great lighting in the bathroom, and the mirrors open up to ample storage. But I will say the finishes didn't feel high end. The sink faucet was super stiff and not easy to turn. Like for this place, I expected something a little more elevated. What I did love was the kitchen being sectioned off from the living space. It gave the studio a sense of separation, almost like different zones in the apartment. Now y'all, look at this window view that this tour guide showed me. Like, sir, are you trying to sell me on this apartment? Because it's definitely not giving what I saw last year. So yeah, guys, this is the living area. There's a closet, a unit, washer and dryer, which are all pluses. And yeah, that was that for that apartment. Hallway though, mad depressing. Let's get that one upgraded, renovated, stat. Similar, just less enclosed. Kitchen it feels more open if you want that. The next unit was in the same building, going for $3,580. I like that the kitchen had a counter area for bar stools, so you can use it as a dining space. There's only one closet for this one? The downside, it only has one closet, wow. So your coat closet and clothing closet would have to share. Not ideal. That said, it was a big closet though. Honestly, it might fit everything I own. Maybe. But overall, I wasn't a fan of this unit. The layout of the kitchen was decent, but I'm sorry, for the prices y'all are asking for, I need more of a luxury experience. So yeah, I guess this building was just not meant to be. The tour guide didn't show any units with views like the unit I saw last year, and the renovations just didn't impress me. So apparently the apartments that have good views, because that's what I told him I wanted, he said those apartments probably wouldn't have any studios in them that are available, so we didn't go see them. All right, mother, let us know your thoughts on the apartments, the prices, everything.
The apartment is old.
Oh, so they said they did renovations just now, but it still doesn't look like they use quality material.
And then, the price.
The price.
The apartment
she's giving,
doesn't match.
Yeah, doesn't match the price, for sure.
Yeah.
That's a great way to put it. Yeah. We're just exploring Long Island City. So pretty.
Okay, this is festival.
You guys, I wanted a waterfront view so bad, I decided to change states. If the price is not making sense for views of the East River, let's give the Hudson River a chance. We in Jersey City with it. I never saw myself moving out of New York City after just 1 year of living here. But honestly, there are some benefits. 1, you don't gotta pay New York City taxes. 2, you get more space. And 3, again, you don't gotta pay New York City taxes. And hopefully, more affordable apartments.
Early vibe. Jersey City, make it yours.
On our way to the first apartment, and guys, it's still windy. I thought I was gonna be able to get away from the wind tunnels moving to Jersey City, but it's still mad windy. I guess it's just something about being near the waters. So in a den. Oh, cool. Built-in mirror. Guys, this is the space I was talking about. This has a built-in mirror. Look at that space in the den. This is a studio apartment with a den, and it's going for $3,400. This apartment is what I am here for. And the den area was so big, I could definitely fit a king or queen size bed in here easily. There aren't any windows in the room, but it still didn't feel dark. And here is the view. You guys, I really love the light wood flooring and how much natural light bathed the space. It was so beautiful to see.
And then you see the Statue of Liberty, you can see the Freedom Tower to your left, and you do get sunsets on the right.
Oh yeah. You can't see it but me. The airport. Yeah. The living room area was also very spacious and very well lit. And you guys, the ceilings had this little pipe detailing reminiscent of like a loft style apartment. Obsessed. It's cute. The kitchen was also so cute. I love the finishes of everything and the attention to detail. It's cute. It's a nice backsplash and finished look is really cute. I was just about to say that. The only thing I don't like is the fridge. You know, she likes the... They definitely could have upgraded the fridge in there, but I will let that one go because I'm obsessed with everything else. But it has a lot of space. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now let's head over to the bathroom. This is the bathroom, very well lit. And the marble tiling is very similar to the one that's in the kitchen as well. We love the consistency. There's a main mirror and then there's a side mirror that has more storage, which we also love. Here is our in-unit washer and dryer with additional storage space. Oh, and the den door was a barn style slider, which saved hallway space. I just love that design detail. Overall, it's a solid apartment, and a big but. Y'all are playing in my face if you think I'm paying more than I do in New York City just to live outside of New York City. Goodbye. Yeah, no, moving on.
I don't know who this slag. Who this.
I'm a mommy.
Mommy?
I'm a mom.
Mamacita.
The next apartment we toured in this building was a 1-bedroom with a balcony going for $3,900. It's west facing and offers views of Jersey. This was actually the first unit I saw with a walk-in closet, which was exciting. Definitely a standout feature. The bathroom was similar to the last unit, clean and functional. The kitchen had way more cabinet space than the studio with the den, and I like that it had an island to separate it from the living area. There was also a raised counter you could use as a dining space, which I always appreciate. And can we talk about the double door fridge? Finally, an actual upgrade. There was also a small bonus closet. Now for amenities, this place delivered. They had a rooftop pool, cabanas, saunas, a game room, and a decent gym. Overall, a solid apartment with some strong perks. However, just not totally convinced that it's enough to make a move away from the city. Moving on to the next apartment. Now this next one, if we talk in amenities buildings, no one is topping her, period. This building had a sun deck, massive gym, extensive rooftop area with views on views on views. Yeah, it's so peaceful.
Statue of Liberty.
It's even closer here. Great view. The water looks so nice.
So as you see, that's gonna be, you can't really see it, but the light rail cuts through. So easy transportation everywhere. And straight ahead, if you look at the waters. My favorite, the artisan room.
Oh, like arts and crafts. Oh wow.
Everything you see here, even a wrapping station during the holiday season, you can bring your own, of course. And then yeah, you get 2 full bags of whatever focus you like every Wednesday from 12 to 2.
So yes, guys, they had an arts and crafts room, an indoor gardening area, karaoke, which I didn't show because people were in there, a bowling alley, a golf simulator. They just had so much stuff. I'm pretty sure I'm not remembering everything they had. Cool.
This is the S4 floor plan.
Nice.
475 square feet.
Okay. This unit was an east-facing studio going for $3,149. Very awkwardly shaped though. I honestly had no idea where I'd place furniture.
Comfortably. They put like these tables in front of the bed, which I thought was cute. Instead of having a nightstand, you can also put them inside. Then they put a dining table here. Oh. You can also put a desk here, right? But for staging, they put a standing desk here. How do you like the space so far?
It's cute. I think it's very spacious.
Interestingly shaped. It's
Yeah, the shape coming in, I was like, wait, where are we going? So many corners, but then I actually do think it's cute. Yeah. I definitely lied to that tour guide about liking the space. I thought it was very awkwardly shaped, so I wasn't the biggest fan. The layout just wasn't working for me. Cute. This one, so you obviously put your living room stuff right here. This one makes sense. Yeah, the windows, they make the place feel big. Yeah, because you can even put like a curtain and block the room. Yeah, and this is you'd use this as your bedroom closet. See how this one just feels bigger. See, because then the bathroom is sectioned away too, so it feels just bigger. Right, it's the same finish. Yeah. Oh. I definitely like the layout of this apartment better. It would just be so much easier in this space to arrange furniture than the last one. This apartment was going for $3,672, so it is more expensive than my current apartment, but it is also bigger than my current apartment.
I'm telling you right now, I seen
So in the end, I re-signed my lease at my rent-stabilized apartment because yes, the leasing office lady was right. You really don't know a good thing when you got it. The market is rough, and honestly, I'm staying tucked right here where the rent is reasonable. My rent only went up $75. I might have been doing a little too much.
Sit back down.
I'm sad.
And the truth is, I never fully finished decorating this apartment the way I truly wanted to. So instead of starting over, I'm gonna pour back into the space and finally turn it into the home I've been envisioning. So if you're interested in seeing how that goes, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. But I am curious, what would you guys have done in my shoes? Would you have moved or stayed put? Let me know in the comments. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.